Some people get excited for the Super Bowl, for some it's the Oscars, then for some people it's the next superhero movie. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is the biggest thing going today, but it took a long time to get there. Check it out, Marvel Comics was a hit right out of the gate in the early 60s, so of course people came knocking to put the characters in cartoon shows. But Stan Lee, writer-creator of most of the company's early roster, he saw the Marvel characters in primetime TV and blockbuster Hollywood movies. The Incredible Hulk was a hit, but Spider-Man was a miss on TV in the 70s. And you're gonna love The Punisher, Captain America, and Fantastic Four. Movies that either skipped theaters and went straight to home video or are still officially unreleased. At one point, James Cameron was set to helm a Spider-Man movie to star Leonardo DiCaprio, but the Spider-Man movie rights were so convoluted a legal mess that it never got made. They watched the success of the Batman movie series sail on by without offering any direct competition. Marvel Films was founded in an attempt to bring development in-house, but they still required a studio partner to produce and distribute the movies. While laying the groundwork for those deals, the company's main focus was on TV animation, where they had success with their crown jewels, X-Men, Spider-Man, and Fantastic Four. Meanwhile, in the source material, comic books were the hottest thing going. Until they weren't. The Batmania surrounding the first Michael Keaton Batman movie helped put the idea in the public's mind that a well-preserved milestone issue of a comic book could fetch thousands or even millions of dollars in the collector's market. People bought as many copies of collector-oriented series launches, crossovers, and death issues as they could fit into their cars. Publishers fed this speculator bubble with a glut of product, but when the bubble burst, specialty comic book shops in North America closed by the thousands. And Marvel was on the brink of going out of business. Marvel's gotta make a deal, so they sold the film licenses to the crown jewels, X-Men, Spider-Man, and Fantastic Four. In a pre-Avengers world, it was all about the movie trilogy, and this is the strategy the studios used when developing superhero movie franchises. But Marvel wanted to take it to a whole new level, one based on the idea that set Marvel Comics apart in the first place. What if all these characters lived in the same world and crossed over into each other's stories? They'd given up control of the most popular characters, so they looked back to the classic lineup of the Avengers: Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, and Thor. A bunch of characters nobody gave a shit about. This is Kevin. As president of Marvel Studios, it's his job to keep track of the big story and plot it through all of the movies, TV shows, and comic books 5 to 8 years in advance. It was his idea to start with Iron Man, and you know how that went. It was a huge hit, set the stage for the Avengers, saved the company, and turned sticking around for the post-credits scene into a ritual. And now we're so sprung that we make plans to go to the movies up to 5 years in advance. I hope you liked my presentation of the origin of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Hit me in the comments and let me know what you want me to draw the origin of next. It's well into the next day. I've been up all night working on this video you just watched. This is what I go through to get a video up for you every single week. I haven't even been to sleep yet. But I love that you're watching it and checking it out, so keep it up and subscribe because we do it every Friday. Got shout outs here for Vivienne Miller, Ulysses Ortiz, Swagger 2700, and Socks, blowing up the comments on all of my social media. New subscriber alert, Paris Allison, Jacob Baker, Meccanar blowing up the spot, and Matt Kirby. If you're a new subscriber, let me know below and I'll shout you out. And I think, if the trend continues, I think next week is going to be the 50,000 subscribers celebration.